All right, we are following some big business news this morning. Sources saying Twitter is nearing a deal to possibly sell to Elon Musk. Let's bring in our friend, City News 680 senior business editor Mike Eppel on what this all means. Mike, good morning to you.
It means money talks.
There you have it. Okay, let's talk about the dollars. What are we looking at?
$43 billion is still the takeover price, but this turned serious as opposed to just Elon Musk trying to kind of shake up the board of directors at Twitter when he said, look, I've got the financing to do a deal. Musk's wealth is tied up in Tesla. So there was questions whether he'd have to sell some stock or what have you. But he's got big bankers backing him, Morgan Stanley at the front of the list. And all of a sudden, Twitter's going, okay, there's money here. This is not just some sort of Elon Musk Twitter social media play. And they're talking. They've been talking, according to the New York Times, all through Sunday and into the early hours of this morning. And a deal is imminent, Melanie. And you could see Twitter by the end of today effectively being sold to Elon Musk, who has said that he wants to shake the social media platform up because he says it curtails free speech, wants to open that up to pretty much anybody and everyone. And it's going to be interesting to see how people respond to that. But again, it also comes back to advertising and the sort of other things to make Twitter perhaps a faster growing business to compete against other social media platforms.
Twitter shares jumping 5% in pre-market trading after some of this news came out that it was imminent. As you mentioned, we spoke a few hours ago on air, and you said it's coming down. It's probably going to happen, but I think the timeline feels like it just got jumped up a little bit. You mentioned how wealthy Elon Musk is, right? So I was looking at the numbers here. He's worth what? Nearly $280 billion?
Right. That's right. Okay. One of the world's richest, if not the richest individual right now because of what Tesla has done. And again, it varies on a day-to-day, but still big numbers for Elon Musk. But yeah.
So what does this mean then for the end user, right? So a lot of us are on Twitter. He says, he wants to change things when it comes to speech, but also he mentioned ridding the platform here of some of the fake and automated accounts as well. So that's getting a lot of traction as well.
That would be interesting if you can get rid of the bots, so to speak, right? The idea that you've got accounts that, have like 5 followers, and yet they're the most vocal against certain things that are posted, and in many occasions against the media. They're nasty posts that you certainly would never want to read. And if you clean that aspect up, but at the same time, allowing for free speech means allowing for anyone and everyone to be on the platform, to perhaps, expand it. That would just raise the ire of people on Twitter. But there also might be a subscription service here or what have you. So there are changes that could come. And it'll be interesting to see, do people engage or
disengage? I tried to do that a la Jean-Luc Picard. It didn't work.
Nice.
Not good? Okay, that's fine.
Pretty good.
It's cool. Thank you. Thank you so much.
See you later.
All right, engage. Mike Eppel, as always. Appreciate your time. Thank you. I like Star Trek The Next Generation. I think it was one of the best.